Say obi ben no so no tia. Unti no fa nkreima.
Right.
Yeah. I wouldn't know how to put the proverb. Banka me fi say baby aye su de and I baby aye eye wo ho de and ki ensu nko. If that's the right phrase. Victor Osimhen should dodge the bullet. He should dodge it. Because already the team doesn't look good. The team is in disarray. Nana.
Right.
He should dodge the bullet. He's a fine striker. Victor Osimhen will give United more numbers than Højlund is giving them. Because Højlund is not as clinical as Victor Osimhen is. I've watched Højlund and Nana, I just feel say to some extent United overpaid for the guy. Oh, David. Nana boy and dear. Oh, David. Nana, David. Not at all, Nana. Not at all. No, if Nicholas Jackson is going for 40 million, a player who can give 14 goals and
Højlund for how much? 80?
Close to 80. Højlund scan ye di buo muchimo. Ye dia show muchima ngasa. The guy only had 9 goals at Atlanta. 9 goals, 9. And Okoto on 70 plus. No. That tells you the state of the club and the coach. They just don't know what they are doing. Victor Osimhen Nana is one of the most, let me say, he is one of the top strikers we have in the league now.
Yeah.
And he should be aiming for bigger things. A team that do not even know if they are playing Europa or they will be playing the Conference League. Nana, you should dodge the bullet. There are other teams. Oh, teams are Kesia. Oh. Okay. I always say, Arsenal, the only thing they need, the only thing standing between Arsenal and the Premier League title is a clinical finisher. The only thing standing between Arsenal and the title. So I've said here, Isaac is one of the options. But if Osimhen is also available, then bring the guy in. Bring the guy in. Now Manchester United will waste the guy. Now I'm telling you this. I can give you a long list of players that United have wasted. Don't waste this guy.
Right.
Don't waste him. He should find a better team. I don't know why he's considered. So United. I'm sorry. He should wake up. He shouldn't even consider Manchester United. Don't waste him. Højlund is not scoring. But what good have they done for this guy? Because I mentioned that Nicholas Jackson was misfiring. But Chelsea kept creating for him. When he was misfiring, Nana, they were creating for him. Ask yourself, say, how many quality chances do Manchester United create for Højlund? So for Victor Osimhen, I'm pleading with him. He's my brother. He's African. I'm African. If you continent back up, he should dodge the bullet. Then finally, I'm hearing say England for no, they've excluded Jordan Henderson from their Euro list.
Wow.
Yeah. Breaking news, everybody says yes, you're on call. So maybe we might see Kobe Menu going. I don't know. A couple of weeks ago, now
this guy is not in the conversation. Phillips.
No. I cannot share that you. Debbie. I cannot. He Ondru Hossa.
Right.
Ondru Hossa. For me, it's two things. Say you have the chance to take 26 players. So 3 more than initially. No. Even if Kobe Menu is not going to start, if Guy Southgate thinks Kobe Menu is not matured enough, he should still take him to the tournament. He should still take him to the tournament. On Fanenko. Because now, if we are seeing England and Southgate, unfortunately for him, the timing is so wrong for him. Despite the fact that individual players now, it's just a good time for them. Because to have Phil Foden on form, to have Jude Bellingham, to have Harry Kane, now you have all these players. Declan Rice. Look at the form of these players, Nana, going into the Euros. Me say other teams know, yes, they have great squads and all that. But England players, no, form Euros, no team be. So that makes Guy Southgate's work even more difficult. Whose position are you going to tweak? Are you going to compromise Jude Bellingham's position so you can just play Phil Foden more advanced? Are you going to say Saka hasn't really lived up to expectation in the last 2 months? Into if you're not the Copa sure, what is he going to do? Because if he doesn't get it right, Nana, that will be the end for him. So I'm looking at the Rice Menu partnership. Say I'm from poor, at least put Menu on the bench and let Jude Bellingham drop. Not poor because they say attacking options no more be. And you asked about Watkins or Ivan Toney.
Yeah.
Now you see sometimes platform coaches, especially the coaches who have Omashishom team, you know. Other platform near demom. But for me, I feel Ivan Toney is a better striker for England than Oli Watkins.
Right.
Despite Watkins' numbers. No. And once the Watkins and so the star now they are ball playing strikers.
Yeah.
Ivan Toney has a different facet of his game. These two people do not have. Physicality. That's one thing. Physicality, playing in between the lines. It's a bad thing, banana. Southgate Owejumaye.
Right.
Owejumaye. That's it.
Thank you very much, Josiah. 29 minutes past 10. Max FM 89.7. Chebia Yebeko break Yeba. Nafi the Black Starless, Hearts of Oak, and some domestic football and sporting news will be here. Yes, the Black Bombers for now could drew a year manone for their final qualifier ahead of the Olympics. Unim said Omoko Europe compare qualification ye sounds so ena womudu omoni ebechre African Games or Ghana and also anye